11 places on Earth that look like they came from another planet. For years, humans have dreamed of traveling to distant worlds. However, we may not need to leave Earth to experience those wonders anymore, because our Earth is home to natural wonders so strange that if you don't see them, you will never believe they exist. From places affectionately named Underground Starry Sky and Moon Valley to the mysterious land called Death Lake, a name that just hearing it is enough to make people shudder. How many of these places do you know? Let's watch the whole video with 9M Discovery to see the surprises waiting. In first place, we have the Jokulsarlen Aurora Ice Lagoon. This is a place where majestic icebergs and breathtaking scenery converge that everyone will surely wish to visit at least once. This ice lagoon was formed about 1,100 years ago. The colors of the icebergs here are very strange. They change according to a certain color cycle. The icebergs are originally colorless frozen water, but when there is a strong beam of light shining directly, the top of the ice layer is pure white. At mid-range and lower levels, away from sunlight, the icebergs are bright blue. The most magical thing is when the sun sets, the ice gradually turns yellow and then orange. The ice here is not static, a rare strange thing. They are active seasonally, even daily. In winter, they almost stand still and choose for themselves a long hibernation. But in the summer, especially with the Earth warming at a dizzying rate, even the most ancient icebergs begin to melt, increasing the area of the lagoon. As a result, it is very possible that these icebergs will disappear forever. Next, let's travel to Wadi Rum, also known as the Valley of the Moon. This is one of the enchanting natural wonders of Jordan. Located 60 kilometers south of Aqaba, Wadi Rum truly overwhelms visitors with its strange beauty as if coming from another planet. It is not an exaggeration to say that this place looks like a sci-fi movie set, because it possesses natural stone arches formed from sandstone and granite over millions of years of erosion, along with steep crimson cliffs and strangely shaped rocks, creating a scene that is both majestic and surreal. That is why in 2011 UNESCO recognized this as a World Heritage Site. Not only attractive for its natural beauty, Wadi Rum is also a precious historical and cultural treasure. Since prehistoric times, humans have left their mark here with thousands of inscriptions, hieroglyphs carved into rocks, and amazing ancient ruins. These traces reveal much about history, thinking, and the earliest development of the human alphabet. If you are a nature lover, history lover, or simply want to explore a completely different place, Wadi Rum is definitely a destination not to be missed. Three, Underground Starry Sky. The Waitomo Caves in New Zealand's North Island are a popular and fascinating tourist destination where you will find an unforgettable experience thanks to the magic of millions of glowing glowworms. Discovered in 1887, the Waito Caves are a series of impressive rock formations and stalactites. Unlike other caves, Waitomo attracts visitors thanks to the large number of glowworms living here. When living in a cave, they will spin silk, nest on the ceiling, and hang themselves on thin silk threads, then emit a special light. The luminescence of these small creatures creates a light that is blue with a bit of green, making the space in the cave extremely magical. In addition, the image of white stalactites and the sound of flowing water make Waitomo Cave even more attractive to visitors, creating an unforgettable experience that anyone should witness with their own eyes. Lake Natron. From above, Lake Natron is located in northern Tanzania near the Kenyan border and stands out with its red color. However, for the locals, Natron is not simple at all. People even gave it another name, the Lake of Death. The reason the lake has such a deadly name is that for thousands of years, any animal that has accidentally fallen into the lake has been petrified. The bodies of these unlucky animals are well preserved at the bottom of the lake. Their vivid shapes are still intact. What makes them different from when they were alive is that their entire bodies are covered in layers of salt cement. In addition to its ability to petrify everything, Lake Natron also has another beauty that fascinates many photographers. That is more than 2 million flamingos. They often perch on the surface of the lake, and this is also an ideal place for them to nest during the breeding season. The alkaline environment of the lake is an ideal trap for flamingos to fend off predators who try to reach their nests. Natron's ability to petrify anything provides a peaceful space for flamingos during the breeding season. Some flamingos do fall into the lake, but not many. When the lake's water level drops, flamingos perch on salt flats and build nests out of volcanic mud, creating a spectacular sight for visitors. Son Doong Cave, Vietnam. You may not know this, but this is the largest cave on the planet and also the most majestic cave in Vietnam. Many visitors when entering the cave say that Son Doong Cave is like another world. Some even exclaim that the scenery in the cave is like in the movie Avatar. Although it possesses all the elements you usually see in caves such as stalactites and dripping stone walls, Son Doong is not an ordinary cave. It possesses a separate ecosystem, even able to maintain a primeval forest right inside the cave. Since opening to the public in 2013, many people have claimed to see a mysterious reptile living in this cave and even have vague images of them. Do they really exist, or are they just vague pictures created by people? What do you think the answer is? Please share your opinions in the comment section below the video. In sixth place, let's admire the mysterious beauty of Spotted Lake. Known as the most magical place in Canada, in winter and spring, this lake looks very normal. However, in summer, the amount of water in the lake evaporates almost completely, leaving the minerals in the lake to gather into small, colorful pools. This scene, when viewed from afar, looks like the whole lake is covered with extremely unique large spots. This is also the origin of the name Spotted Lake. The mineral pools change shape continuously throughout the summer because they are composed of different substances. Their colors are also different. Most of the pools will be blue, green, and yellow. According to the indigenous people, this is an extremely sacred place. This is considered a famous place for healing for centuries. The ancients believed that those colorful round pools contained miraculous remedies that could help the sick recover their health. Today, it has become a famous tourist destination, attracting visitors from all over to admire its mysterious beauty and learn about the magical stories associated with this unique lake. Wulingyuan, China. Next, we will explore the stunning landscape of an island located in a densely populated area of Hunan Province, China. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, this paradise is protected from human destruction, which is why it has retained its wild beauty. Wulingyuan features more than 3,000 fragile sandstone pillars and natural quartzite blocks rising high above streams and waterfalls. The crystal-clear lakes and majestic ravines are also home to more than 40 natural caves. The landscape here is like a majestic painting from the world of Lord of the Rings, still remaining wild, a paradise for many endangered plant species, and a shelter for rare animals. Among them, the black bear and the Chinese water deer both live in this beautiful area. Mount Bromo. This is an active volcano in East Java, Indonesia, known for a very special feature: the smoke that constantly rises from its crater. Although not the tallest mountain in the area, Bromo is the most famous and attracts tourists from all over the world. With its conical shape and unique location in the middle of a land called the Sea of Sand, Bromo possesses a mysterious and magical beauty. This scene is not only great for those who love taking pictures, but also brings excitement to tourists who want to challenge themselves on this volcano. However, because this is an active volcano, you need to prepare yourself for the thrill if you decide to explore Bromo. Coming to the next location, you will be amazed by a scene that people liken to Mars on Earth. And exactly, this is the Fly Geyser, the gem of the Nevada desert. This water geyser creates water columns up to 1.5 m high from the surface of the well. From a distance or near, you can see this place as a beautiful, mysterious land or a painting with very suitable and unique colors. It is hard to believe, but this amazing phenomenon originated from seemingly meaningless mistakes of humans. In 1916, a private rancher drilled a well in the hope that this desert would turn into a fertile grassland. However, he accidentally drilled into a geothermal pocket, and as a result, this area became a hot spring with a beautiful view. Over decades, calcium carbonate from the water began to settle, gradually accumulating to create colorful stalactite structures from red, orange, yellow to green. Surely visitors will never forget the strange and beautiful images like on Mars when coming to Fly Geyser, Nevada. If you have the opportunity, come visit to see the beautiful scenery here with your own eyes. Namib National Park. The area known as the Dead Swamp in Namibia is home to an extremely strange and unique landscape. Located on the shores of Namibia's Dead Sea, the area was once home to lush green trees, but now they have become hard black skeletons after centuries of not having enough water to sustain life. The landscape was formed from clay pans that were flooded by rivers, creating temporary pools of water that supported life. However, as the climate changed and droughts continued, sand dunes moved in and blocked the river, killing the trees. The blackened remains of these trees are now part of the dry and harsh landscape. The area has also been the setting for surreal and bizarre movies, adding to its mysterious and scary feel. The world's largest salt flat. The world's largest salt flat, Salar de Uyuni, located at nearly 3,650 meters above sea level in southwestern Bolivia, is not only a gigantic landscape, but also possesses a very unique feature. While it may not be the most visually interesting place to visit, its sheer size makes it one of the most stunning sights in South America. The salt flats were formed over thousands of years by the transformation of prehistoric lakes, and during the rainy season from December to April, when nearby lakes overflow, a thin layer of water covers the salt flats, creating a shallow lake. This phenomenon creates a giant natural mirror that reflects the sky, creating a spectacular and magical sight. Salar de Uyuni is definitely a must-see, and if you plan to visit, be sure to bring sunglasses as the light here is very bright. Dear friends, these places not only give us a different perspective on nature, but also help us deeply understand the diversity and wonder of the world we live in. They are priceless gifts that nature has bestowed upon us, inviting us to explore and protect them. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next interesting videos. Thank you for joining us on this journey to discover these wonderful wonders. See you in the next videos. Goodbye and have a great day.